His Excellency Ferdinand Marcos Jr, President of the Republic of the Philippines. I request protocol to escort His Excellency and invite him to address the Assembly.
Madam Vice President, Excellencies, esteemed delegates, we gather once again at a time of profound global upheaval. Armed conflicts have erupted, geopolitical rivalries intensify, and the institutions designed for peace are tested by the complexities of modern challenges. In this critical decade, the world needs the Security Council to not only reflect responsibility and power, it must also reflect perspective. The Indo-Pacific, home to more than half of humanity, has become the strategic center of gravity in the 21st century. Its sea lanes carry the lifeblood of global commerce. Its stability shapes global prosperity. Its tensions carry consequences beyond regional borders. We of the Philippines offer a voice from this region, the voice of developing countries, the voice of climate vulnerable nations, and the voice of middle-income countries facing competing challenges and priorities. All this whilst persevering to achieve the well-being and security of our peoples. As a founding member of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, or ASEAN, a bridge between global North and global South, the Philippines understands dialogue, partnership, and coalition building. We maintain warm and deep relations across diverse regions and political systems. We believe that diplomacy must always be given space to succeed. This year, the Philippines is proud to be chair of ASEAN. And ASEAN has succeeded in promoting peace, economic development, and social progress in Southeast Asia. ASEAN is the convening power in a region where interests of major and middle powers intersect. This has enriched the Philippines' experience as a forger of consensus, a builder of bridges. Excellencies, rising from the ashes of the Second World War, we have together built this forum for nations to partake in the discourse for peace. Enshrining our aspirations in the pages of the United Nations Charter, we vowed that never again shall we be cursed by such a global catastrophe. But watching events in Gaza, the Ukraine, Sudan, the Middle East, and in many other places, I cannot help but ask, are we succeeding? Or are we failing our ancestors who in 1945 forged this assembly out of shared anxiety, shared hope, and endeavor to fulfill humanity's aspirations for peace? Are we failing those who will succeed us? For surely they too deserve to inherit a world where safety, security, dignity, and a healthy planet are assured for all of humanity. It was not so long ago when we made the Pact for the Future, pledging a new beginning to multilateralism and promising to protect succeeding generations from the scourge of war. We joined calls for restraint, a de-escalation and cessation of hostilities, respect for international law, including the UN Charter and humanitarian law, and for all concerned to return to the negotiating table for peace. History bears witness to my country's steadfast commitment to international peace and security. The Philippines was amongst the first nations to respond to the United Nations call for assistance in the Korean War. More than 7,400 Filipinos served under the United Nations command. 112 of them gave their lives to the cause of peace. Again, responding to the call of the United Nations and the Congolese government, the Philippines Air Force Limbas Squadron mounted its first international operation in 1963, heading to Congo on a peacekeeping mission to secure Congo's skies. It was reported that our pilots not only flew, but also pioneered civic action missions, teaching locals the craft of bamboo weaving and furniture making. As early as the 1960s, Filipino peacekeepers worked not only for peace, but also for the progress of local communities. Since that mission in Congo, we have deployed 15,000 troops to 22 peacekeeping missions in Africa, in the Middle East, the Caribbean, and Asia Pacific. Our experience has taught us that at its core, peacekeeping is service to the community. We firmly support peacekeeping models that place paramount consideration for the needs of the community. We place emphasis on the promotion of efficient, responsive, and non-politicized peacekeeping models that promote the well-being of women, children, older persons, people living with disabilities, all vulnerable people. Then and now, we stand ready to do our part to stay the forces of war, to end conflict, to ease suffering. We call for urgent and much-needed action for peace in the Middle East, in the Ukraine, in Sudan, the DRC, the Sahel, Yemen.